Nowadays, computer science and computational thinking have merged in our daily life, such as robotics, drones, autonomous vehicles, and artificial intelligence. To cultivate students' computational thinking and establish a regional network of educators and stakeholders, the Southeastern Illinois P16 Computational Thinking Network Planning Grant Program was funded by the Illinois Innovation Network. This program covers 20 counties, spanning 5 regional offices of education, which are ROE 3, 9, 11, 12, and 54. Around 80,000 students and 6,000 teachers will be influenced by 3 main tasks in this program. First, develop a P16 group to build a regional connection and set up monthly meetings for collaboration and communication. Second, provide professional development resources and opportunities. 14 events were offered across the region. Finally, provide resources and support 6 teachers to develop their pilot classrooms in Brownstown, Charleston, Effingham, Mattoon, Neoga, and Paris-Crestwood. They designed their own program following general problem-solving and computational thinking introductory activities. Now, let's check out their impressive projects and achievements. In Brownstown, kindergarten students participated in the project. They began with an in-depth discussion and unplugged activities to explore vocabulary terms related to coding. Then, they expanded the unplugged activities to individual coding by Codable and reached out professionals across the country to share career experience. To share what they learned, students partnered with junior high students who are starting their own robotics program to collaborate on robotic activities and hosted a series of shared days which were open to other classes.
We have to do what we're told because this is our code. And the code is going to tell us what to do. We're the software. Okay, you ready for the code? So I have to read the code. Clap, clap, clap. Let's try that. Clap, clap, clap. The next part of the code says, behind head, waist, behind head, waist. Let's try that. Behind head, waist, behind head, waist.
In Charleston, 3rd grade students joined in the project, which was integrated to a lesson about informational writing and gathering information of different biographies. This is part of the focuses on nonfiction reading curriculum. Among their research topics, they learned basic electric circuit and then designed and made interactive posters with embedded circuits by touching brass pins placed at key points in the poster with copper tape traces on the back. Starting from using lights, they utilized the Scratch coding language to record short information passages for key events. To celebrate the pilot classroom, Charleston hosted a parent night where students showcased their presentations to all parents and many other elementary teachers. In Effingham, junior high students were the pilot classroom group. They used Code.org curriculum with heavy emphasis on students creating their own custom video game activities. After learning the basics of programming, they coded games, EV3 robots, and drones, and played them together. Rather than the classic coding program, they also dove deep into the virtual reality world, exploring applications and dipping their toe into design their own world. Then, they replicated their project across all 3 middle school grades. To celebrate their project, Effingham shared with all teachers in building and had good support from administrators. In Mattoon, the middle school has a STEAM focus. The entire school participated in a school-wide hour of code day. Following that, students were grouped based on their interest in robotics, drones, and microcontroller. They kicked off the projects by exploring unplugged activities and a virtual meeting with Amazon engineers. Each group worked individually on their projects. The drone group practiced flying and recorded building footage. Robotic group integrated math with Sphero robots and moved on to the VEX competition program. They planned an open house to showcase their accomplishments. The microcontroller group participated in Community Winter Wonderland Night showcasing where they highlighted their work with an LED Christmas tree they coated with different LED lights. Through the whole project, the middle school collaborated with the LIFT program, a regional tech training center. To share their projects, Mattoon celebrated at multiple levels. They had the whole school-involved hour of code activities, surprised everyone with a flash drone demo in the lunchroom, offered an open house, community showcase, and they planned a school board presentation. In Neoka, it was the 6th grade students joined in the project. The project became the core of the JH Tech STEAM Exploratory Program. The unit was introduced through the express course on code.org and then quickly transitioned to building robots. Initially, they used EV3 robots to work on the challenges about driving and controlling robot. Through the grant, they received a full set of new Lego Spike robots. They moved into new challenges and quickly completed 2, which were hopping robots and dancing robots. They shared the project in a school-wide STEM night, highlighted and showed off their unique robots and codes to the community. About 280 parents and students were at the event.
Why is coding important?
We think coding is important because major businesses need coding for websites. Some also might need coding when they're older for their jobs, and it's really fun.
What has been your favorite part about using the robots?
My favorite part was how challenging it was to make the wheels and the arms move at the same time.
Crestwood also started with an hour of code kickoff in 6th to 7th and 8th grades. The 7th grade tech classes took the project forward. They traditionally use a Lego robotics program but choose to extend to the microbit controller. Students dove into the pre-prepared series of microcontroller programming projects and discovered other features available in the controllers. Students explored the Bluetooth capabilities on their own and figured out how to teach their controllers to communicate with each other across the room. At the January school board meeting, Crestwood made a successful informational presentation which included a demonstration by a team that finally succeeded in programming their Lego robot to solve a Rubik's Cube. They impacted a larger community with an open demonstration with samples of all the projects available during a volleyball game. Over the course of the year, our goals were basically accomplished. Students from kindergarten to middle school grades were involved in this program and obtained computational thinking through agility activities. In the future, we expect to expand the program to more pilot sites and contribute to regional connection and experience sharing in districts. Currently, technology supports mainly focus on box and wires instead of instruction, and teachers have limited access to on-site help with instructional technology. The professional development events are discrete. We want to support the pilot teachers as a resource to assist their building and districts. The goal is to share their experience and to organize similar projects across the region in the future. We hope to keep providing supports and resources to educators and building a connective communication in the region which can expand across the state.